Living with a dog brings joy and loyalty, but dogs also display odd behaviors that can be puzzling. In this article, we'll explore 10 odd dog behaviors and what they actually mean. 1. Why dogs pick up their food and carry it away. You may have noticed that your dog sometimes picks up its food and carries it to a different spot in the house to eat, rather than consuming it directly from the bowl. This behavior can be confusing, but it actually stems from their pack mentality. In the wild, dogs live in packs and often face competition for food. After a kill, a wild dog would likely grab a piece of meat and move away from the group to eat it in peace, thus avoiding any conflict or competition with other pack members. This instinct remains in domestic dogs today, even though they don't need to compete for food. When your dog carries its food to a different spot, it's simply following its instinct to find a quiet place to enjoy the meal in privacy and safety. 2. The love for squeaky toys. To us, squeaky toys might just be annoying, but for dogs they are incredibly engaging and satisfying. The high-pitched squeak from the toy mimics the sound of a small prey animal when it's caught or injured. Even though domestic dogs are far removed from their wild ancestors, they still retain some of their natural hunting instincts. The sound of the squeaky toy activates their prey drive, offering them the sensation of capturing prey. That's why many dogs love biting down repeatedly on squeaky toys. It's similar to hunting and catching prey. Interestingly, once a dog kills the squeaker, meaning breaks the toy, they may lose interest because the prey, in their mind, is no longer active. 3. The mystery behind dog winking. Have you ever caught your dog winking at you? It might seem like a playful or affectionate gesture, but winking in dogs is often a sign of eye irritation. Dogs cannot use their paws to rub their eyes like humans can, so they rely on blinking and winking to alleviate discomfort caused by irritants like dust, hair, or even cleaning chemicals. While an occasional wink is usually harmless, if you notice your dog doing it frequently, it's a good idea to visit the vet for a checkup to ensure there isn't a more serious issue with their eyes. 4. Why dogs roll around and poop. This is one of the most perplexing and frankly gross behaviors that dogs engage in. Some dogs seem irresistibly drawn to rolling in the stinkiest, most offensive-smelling things they can find, particularly poop. While this behavior seems baffling, it is rooted in their wild ancestors' need to mask their scent while hunting. Wolves and other wild canines would roll in animal carcasses or dung to hide their natural smell, making it easier to sneak up on prey. Additionally, scent rolling is a way for canines to communicate with their pack. By rolling in a new scent, the dog brings information back to the group, indicating the presence of food or something else of interest. While it may seem unpleasant to us, it's just your dog tapping into ancient instincts. 5. Creating a hidden lair. When your dog hides toys or other items around the house, it's not just playful behavior, it's an instinct passed down from their wild ancestors. Wild dogs used to hide food to protect it for later, a survival tactic called caching. Though domesticated dogs no longer need to store food for scarcity, they still practice this behavior by hiding toys or treats in secret spots like under the couch or bed. This instinctive behavior may also signal where your dog feels safest or most comfortable. If your dog frequently hides things, it could indicate they're bored or need more mental stimulation. Providing puzzle toys, interactive playtime, and engaging activities can help satisfy their natural instincts. By understanding this behavior and addressing their needs, you can keep your dog mentally and physically active while ensuring they feel secure and content in their environment. 6. Why dogs bury bones. Burying bones or other items is another instinctual behavior rooted in survival. In the wild, dogs never know when their next meal will come, so when they find extra food, they often bury it to keep it safe for later consumption. Burying helps preserve the food by protecting it from sunlight and keeping it cool underground. This method not only keeps the food fresh but also helps mask its scent, preventing other animals from stealing it. Today's domestic dogs, who are often well-fed, still retain this instinct and might bury a bone or a toy in your backyard, acting on the same survival instincts of their wild ancestors. 7. Jealousy in dogs. It might surprise some people, but dogs can indeed experience jealousy. Research has shown that dogs are social creatures capable of forming strong emotional bonds, and they can feel jealous when their owners give attention to another animal or even another person. A study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences revealed that dogs showed signs of jealousy, such as stress and anxiety, when their owners showed affection toward other pets. Just like humans, dogs need attention and love, and they can get jealous if they feel neglected or replaced by another pet. 8. Why do dogs lick you? Licking is a multifaceted behavior in dogs and serves various purposes. Most often, dogs lick their owners to show affection. It's a natural way for dogs to bond with their family members. For example, mother dogs lick their puppies to clean and comfort them. When your dog licks you, they may be doing the same, signaling care and affection. Licking is also a way for dogs to explore their environment. Since dogs lack hands to touch and feel things, they use their tongues to interact with the world around them. Additionally, if you've recently eaten something delicious, your dog might simply be tasting the remnants on your skin. 9. Have you ever noticed your dog staring at you, seemingly without reason? This intense gaze is another form of communication. Dogs stare at their owners to gather information, especially if they're trying to predict what you're going to do next. For example, your dog might watch you closely when you grab your keys, because they know that means it's time for a walk or a car ride. Staring can also be a way for dogs to express a desire or need, like wanting food or needing to go outside. Beyond these practical reasons, dogs also use eye contact as a way to bond with their humans. Research shows that when dogs and their owners gaze into each other's eyes, it increases oxytocin levels, a hormone associated with love and bonding, in both. So when your dog looks at you with soft, loving eyes, they're expressing affection and connection. 10. As repulsive as it seems to us, some dogs have the habit of eating poop, also known as coprophagia. This behavior can be traced back to a few different reasons. In the wild, mother dogs clean up after their puppies by eating their feces, keeping the den area clean and reducing the risk of disease. This behavior may continue into adulthood in some dogs, especially if they are stressed or anxious. Another reason dogs eat poop is to obtain missing nutrients from their diet. Herbivore droppings like horse manure contain partially digested proteins and enzymes that may appeal to dogs seeking additional nutritional value. While this behavior is not ideal for pet owners, it's not as dangerous as it seems, provided the droppings come from healthy animals. However, if your dog's poop-eating habit becomes a problem, adjusting their diet or reducing their stress levels might help. Dogs are fascinating creatures, and their behaviors, while sometimes strange or confusing, often make sense when you consider their natural instincts and the behaviors passed down from their wild ancestors. From carrying food away to rolling in smelly spots, these quirks are part of what makes dogs so unique and lovable. Understanding the reasons behind these behaviors can help us form deeper connections with our canine companions, appreciating not only their loyalty, but also their rich inner worlds. Check out our video on 12 signs your dog doesn't love you, even if you think they do. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more tips and insights.